Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Saturday, the 29th of January 2022. The weekend is here. Chinese New Year is almost New Year. It is here, I guess. I'm not sure if it's today, tomorrow. I think certainly some things are happening tomorrow. I'm not sure about today, and then Monday, but various ceremonies because Chinese New Year takes several days, doesn't it? And so if you're celebrating that, hope you are enjoying it. Here in Thailand, things have been getting ready. Everything red is being sold in the shops, and that's the commercial part of it. And I apparently have got some uh, food parcels arriving for me tomorrow, left over from ceremonies, which will be interesting. um, when people have ceremonies to worship their ancestors, etc., they have lots of food that they use during those ceremonies, and that food is not wasted. It goes to people after those ceremonies are finished. So I'm looking forward to that tomorrow. In the meantime, today it's our expert level game of Sudoku. Anything happening in the news? I see Politico is running an article about Waikiki Beach. Our global beauty spots are eroding because of the expansion of the sea. Waikiki, which I have been to in the late 80s when I was a traveling type person, very nice beach. I enjoyed that part of America, Hawaii, a lot, I must admit. Um, yeah, it's eroding the sea, and they are trying to deal with it by building structures into the sea, which they also do here in Thailand. Have been doing that for quite some time. But if you think that uh, everything beautiful on the beach is natural or naturally like that, you may have to rethink your ideas because quite a lot of sand nowadays is imported. That happens in Thailand too. They have to rebuild the beaches because the erosion is so bad that the beaches are often disappearing. So they need to import sand um, to build the beach back up again, make it look beautiful for people. In Waikiki, they're considering the hotels are very expensive buildings and they're built along the beachfronts. And some of them are considering hollowing out the ground floor to have kind of a canal system running under the hotels. This is rather radical proposal that has been suggested. Anyway, let's hope they can keep the place beautiful for people and wildlife, although I don't remember much wildlife in Waikiki except surfers. They were the only kind of wildlife I remember, really. Anyway, let's get on with today's Guardian Sudoku, shall we? Our expert level game. I'm not sure if it is going to live up to the title of expert. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. If you've never played Sudoku before, I'll quickly explain that we have rows across and columns down and blocks here. And all we do is fit the digits 1 to 9 in each row, each column, and each block. That's it, using our understanding of logic. A basic yes or no is all we need. A kind of binary logic, really. Can it go here? Yes. Can it go here? No. Until we are left with just one location. What do we mean? Okay, this 8 appears in this row already, and therefore cannot appear in any of these 3 squares here. Do you agree? Because we only have one room for 1 8 since we have 9 squares and we have to fit digits 1 to 9 in. This 8 blocks up this column, so not allowed in either of these 2 squares. So we have 8 blocking across here, 8 blocking up here. So we know for sure, with our binary logic, that 8 must fit into that square there. Okay, got it? Right, that's how we play the game. Now you know how to play the game. Off you go, play it, and come back and check this video after you've had a go. Right, if you're still with me, either that means you can't be bothered to play the game or you're still not confident enough and need a bit more instruction, so I shall tell you a bit more. 3 blocks across here, 3 blocks across here, so that means a 3 must be placed in that square there. I see an 8 blocking down here and an 8 blocking across here, meaning that 8 must be in either this square or this square. right? Blocking down here, blocking down here. Now, do we know if the 8 is here or here? No, we don't, but we're not concerned with that for the moment. All we're concerned with is that it is somewhere in this row, meaning that if it's here or here, it cannot appear in any of these squares here. So in particular, nada for those 3 there. 8 blocks across here, 8 blocks across here, 8 blocks down here, and 8 blocks down here. So just one square unaffected by an intersecting 8. It's that square there. We have 9 blocking down here. We have 9 blocking up here. And so now we have a 9 in that square there. We have 2 blocking down here. So a 2 must fit in there. The missing numbers here are 8 and 4. We need an 8 and we need a 4 here. Okay. So anyway, we know that the 8 is one of these 2 squares. In other words, this cannot be 8 down here, right? Blocks for 8 down here, 8 blocks down here, and 8 blocks across here. So 8 must be in that square there. 4 blocks down here and 4 blocks across here. So 4 will fit into that square there. Missing numbers here in these 3 squares are 1, 2, and 3. That's what we don't yet have in this box here, 1, 2, or 3. But you can see 2 and 3 both stop this square from being 2 or 3. So we know that a 1 must be there. And now we can say 2 blocks down here. So the 2 is here and the 3 will finish there. Now remember, one of these was a 4, right? So the 4 will block up here. This 4 blocks up here, 4 blocks across there. And so 4 must be in this square. Now we only need 1 more digit to complete this column. And if you start looking for the number, you'll find it's a 1, the very first number you start looking for. So we'll place that in. Now this 3 blocks across here like so, meaning that that must be a 3. And now we only need 1 number for this column. The missing number is what? 6, I think. Okay, 6 goes there. That's the completed column now. Now we only have 1 digit missing for this block, and the missing number is 5. Okay, they've been pretty generous at the beginning here if this is an expert level puzzle, but that doesn't mean it's going to be easy all the way through. We never can quite tell until we get to the end. Oh, very noisy bird outside. It's having its weekend fun, I guess. 3 blocks down here, 3 blocks down here, and 3 blocks across here. So this square remains unaffected by intervening 3's, and so we know that it is a 3. Okay, just having a quick look around. It's been a very fast start, hasn't it? So there must be time to slow down now, I should imagine. But I see that 9 and 4 both block this square here, and we do not yet have a 9 or a 4 in this row. That means 9 and 4 will have to be in these 2 squares because they can't go here, right? 9 blocking here, 4 blocking here. 9 and 4 must be in these 2 squares. So knowing that this is 9 and 4, we can get the other missing number here. The other missing number being 6. Okay, we still need a 6. 6 to go here. Okay. And that will be 9 and 4. 5 blocks this square here cannot be 5, right? This 5 blocks this square, and this 5 blocks this square. We don't yet have a 5 in the bottom row, so because of these, blocking 5s, we can be sure that a 5 does in fact appear in that square there. Seven blocks across this row here, so 7 is in that square there. Okay, we can certainly find out the missing numbers here and the missing numbers here and here and here. Now whether we can place them or not is not quite determined yet, but we can certainly find out what they are because we are limited, you know, to 3 numbers missing within a block here or within a row here. So the missing numbers here are 2, 6, 9. We don't have any 2, 6s or 9s, in fact, so we have no idea about finishing that particular section there. So we'll hold off on that until we come back later. Let's come over here now. What do we need to finish this row? We need 6, 8, and 9. We've got 6 and a 9 both in the same column. So therefore, if this square can't be 6 and can't be 9, we know it must be an 8. And now our 6 and 9 will be in those squares there, which won't help us much because we don't have any intersecting 6s or 9s down here. Now we look at this row and see if there's anything we can do along here. Now the missing numbers for that row are 2, 4, 7. 2, 4, 7 in this row. We have a 2, a 4, and a 7, but none of them are in the same column, and so not much we can do about that. Now we can also work out this, but it means working on my memory a little bit because I've forgotten what's over here now. Missing number over here was 2, 6, 9, right? 2, 6, 9. So over here is 1, 3, 5. 1, 3, 5. We got a 3, we got a 5. We don't know about the 1. That's it. We can't do anything else up there just yet using that technique. This was 4 and 9, wasn't it, over here? I wonder if that's going to give us anything. 9, 9, 9, 4. Okay. Right, so what else do we need? Well, in this block, we still need a 1. 1 block's down here. So 1 is possible in those 3 squares. 2 blocks across here. So 2 will be in one of these 2 squares. Is that going to mean anything for us? Not necessarily. 2 across the middle there. 4, 5. 6 is here or here. Now, is that going to mean anything? 6. No. And 6 and 7. Okay. All right, 6 and 7 block. Okay, remember this is 4 and 9. 6 and 7 block these 2 squares, so we know that 6 and 7 are in these 2 squares, meaning that this has to be a 1. Excuse me. Has to be a 1 because this is 6 or 7 for sure. Can't go here, can't go there. 1 is in that square there. So the missing numbers up here then are 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Anything useful about knowing that 1 and 2 are there? I don't think so. But okay, let's come back this side then and see if there's anything. 3, 5, 9. Oh, 3, 5, 9. 3, 5, 9 is exactly what we have, but not doing that. Anyway, but now that's something I'd missed earlier. 8 blocks down here, 8 blocks up here, and 8 blocks across there. So in fact, we can place out 8 there now, and 8 blocks this square here. So 8 is there, and the missing number is 4. I have a feeling something has changed up here, but Get there in a minute. Hold on. Hold your horses. I'll be there soon. All right, let's come back and re-examine. I've completely forgotten, of course, what was missing here. 2, 6, 9, I think. 2, 6, and 9 here, meaning this is 1. Was it 1, 3, and 5? Yeah. Okay, so the 1 and the 5 now blocks this. Both block this square, so we know that 3 is in fact in that square there. Now 3 blocks down here, 3 blocks down here. That's the 3 we can place there. Five stops this from being 5, so 5 is in that square, and 9 is the last number we need there. Now we can say 9 blocking up here, and we still need a 9 for this row, don't we? So 9 stops that being a 9. We need a 9 here. 9 goes there, and the last number that we need for that row is a 6. Let's place it now. Okay, we are quite a long way into this game already, I think, doing quite well. Where do I need to look? Probably I need to look in this block, or maybe this block here. Yeah, okay, so 5 blocking up here, 5 blocking up here, and 5 blocking across there. Now we know that's a 5. Now this is a 1, wasn't it? If you remember, yeah, 1 blocking across there. That's a 1 now, so 1 down here, 1 up here, 1 across there. 1 fits into that square, 1 across here, 1 across here, 1 down here. That has to be a 1. 1 down this column, 1 down this column, 1 across here. That's a 1 there. We're just 1 digit missing in this row. It's a 2. Let's place that now. Nearly there. Okay, we have 4 blocking down here, 4 across here. That must be a 4 then. And we can say 4 down this column, 4 down this column, and 4 across here. So that's a 4 there. 1 digit to complete this row. It's a 9. If you remember from way back, I did say 4 and 9 there, although I'd forgotten it again. Right, missing numbers here I think are 6 and 7. Can't tell which is which just yet, so we'll hold off on those for the moment and look in other places. Not too many more places to look now, are there? It's going very well, this game, I think. Okay, we have a 6 blocking across here and a 6 blocking down here, so that must be a 6 in that square there. The missing numbers in this column appear to be 4 and 7, if I'm not mistaken, and we have an intersecting 4 here, so the 4 goes there and the 7 goes there. 7 now blocks across here, 7 blocks across here, and 7 blocks down there, so we know that must be a 7. And to finish this row, I think we need a 6. Okay, And now back down here, I said 7 and 6 were missing, I remember. So 7 stops there, 7 goes there, 6 is there. 6 blocks up here, 6 blocks up here. That must be a 6. Now, we just have 1 digit missing for these columns, or 2 digits that way around. Whichever way you want to look at it, it's going to be pretty easy. 2 is one of the numbers, 2 blocks here. So 2 goes there. And one more number that we need is 9. Let's place it there. Right, almost there. Numbers missing in this row are, well, 9, 2 and 9. So 9 blocks here, so the 9 goes there. 2 is the last number there, and 2 is the last number for that row there. Missing number here now is 4. And up here, 2 stops that square from being a 2, so 2 goes there, and 7 will finish today's grid. Labeled as expert, as you can plainly see, well below that standard. It's a pretty rapid game and didn't need any pencil marks, so that's it. Thank you to The Guardian. Hope to see you again later for more Sudoku fun. Bye bye.